On day one of the Dallas match, London roared out in front of the standing, showcasing their skill and strategy. But plenty of racing remains on the final day of competition, including the skins, where anything can happen. Professional swimming live from Dallas, and it starts now. ISL welcomes you to Dallas, where they say everything is bigger in Texas, and it doesn't get any bigger than this in swimming. 4 teams with their eyes fixed on the championship final, trying to jockey for position on the final day. And Bernie got there alongside Team GB Olympian Karen Pickering. So glad you're with us, Karen. Coaches, they're making some jockeying moves here on the final day of competition as well.
For sure, it was so exciting yesterday and very intense. I'm looking forward to another session of great racing today.
Well, what a great first day of competition we had here in Dallas, and it was a great start for the Iron. They impressed early on. They won 3 straight events. Katinka Hosu leading a 1-2 finish in the 400 IM, but the story of the day, it had to belong to the London Roar. They won 10 of 19 events. They won 2 of the 3 relays, and of course relays, they're worth double points. And then when it came down to it, and everybody expected at the end in the 50 backstroke, Matt Grievers, Ryan Murphy, they would touch the wall first. It was Guido with the upset. He got the win, and the LA Current, they had to make a change.
We're going with a change here, going sort of on the A relay now. So this should be our best relay, lane 3, and B's pretty damn good too, so we should be all right.
And man, was it magic for Dave Marsh. LA Current, they finished out day 1 with a win, and they got 18 points, but it's the London Roar who are in the lead as we begin the second and final day of competition here in Dallas. Let's get it started. The first of 19 events we'll see, including the skins. And Karen, maybe a little bit of a preview of some of the players that we'll see in the skins race later on. New York Breakers today, they'll be in 1 and 2. Madison Wilson, Bluma, Olympic champion in the 50 free. She'll be in lane 2 for the New York Breakers. From Jojo, everybody knows what she can do. She was second yesterday in the 50 free. She will be in lane number 4. 5 and 6, sister, Bronte Campbell, Kate Campbell. Kate won the 50 freestyle, and she did it with ease yesterday. And Margot Greer and Ali Tesloff will be in 7 and 8, representing the LA Current.
What an opening event this is. Campbell sisters, you can't write off Renomi Kromri Jojo though, Olympic champion from 2012. Showed some good form here.
Get 9 points for an individual event win, 7 points for second, 6 points for third. See at the bottom of the screen, if you are slower than 55 seconds, you are deducted 1 point. So it's all about the strategy. It's all about trying to get you and your teammate that you're swimming right next to as close as possible. And man, this thing looking pretty good early on, particularly for Kate Campbell trying to get her second individual win. We already saw her win the 50 early on. And she's in front of Jojo, trying to get in to that first place spot for Team Iron.
Renomi Kromri Jojo took it out fast on the first 25. She was splitting the Campbell sisters halfway. Kate though showing such class towards the closing stages of this 100.
Kate Campbell looking smooth. London Roar already on top. They'll add to the total as they get the win. Kate Campbell winning it for London Roar, and her sister coming in third. So that's 15 points going the way of the London Roar here in the first event. Great form showed by Kate Campbell there in the 100 freestyle.
She timed that so well, didn't she? She let Renomi do the work on the opening 25 and then finished so strong. Renomi, of course, better known as a sprinter, as a 50 sprinter. She did her best to hold on. Got some good points for Iron. But first and third for Raw, so important.
Yeah, by the way, there was actually a tie for third place. So Brockett Campbell and Madison Wilson both exactly 52-82, so they tie in the points, and you see London Roar 14.5 points, Breakers with 9, Iron with 8, and the LA Current get only 5.5 points in that first race. So that's what's big, is you take a look at that team battle that is going on, and London Roar getting some big points early on from Kate Campbell.
Yes, they did, and you started off for Raw as you left off last night with victory. What a great way to start this session.
Yeah, it was really awesome. The atmosphere backstage was electric, and we knew that the London Raw ended so well last night, so I really wanted to make sure that we started well today.
And for you as well, you've been swimming so well and you've had a lot of races at this meet. How are you keeping it going?
I think the team atmosphere and the team support has been really important for that, and it really helps with that last 15 meters.
Great job.
All right, Kate Campbell with the 11th win here the first 2 days for the London Roar. London will have Benny Lanza, Christian Diener in this race as we welcome in men's 100 freestyle. Kushin 1, Turkini in 2 for the New York Breakers. Morozov, he won the 50 free and the 50 breaststroke yesterday. He'll be in lane 3. Everybody's going to be having great eyes on Morozov, who right now is leading the MVP race. Chalmers and Cameron McAvoy for the London Roar in 5 and 6. And for the LA Current, Nathan Adrian, what a story. Ryan held. Nathan Adrian in the battle with cancer. Not only has defeated cancer, but he's back in the pool racing here as a professional swimmer. Swimming professional for the first time, and he was impressive yesterday. Third in the 50 free, helped lead LA Current to a win in the 400 freestyle relay. But man, on the flip side, how about Morozov? He was incredible yesterday, getting wins in the 50 free and the 50 breast.
Morozov, the speedster, and showed that more than just one front form butterfly that we're used to seeing, winning that 50 breaststroke. That was an upset, but can he hold on over 4 lanes? Carl Chalmers in the pool as well. It's going to be a really close race.
Morozov pushing the pace early on. Chiragini right inside of him in lane number 2, and it's Morozov, Chiragini, and Nathan Adrian, all separated by 2/10 in the first 50.
So fast over the opening stages now. Chalmers, McAvoy, they need to make their move. Nathan Adrian too, they've got to dig in because Morozov is flying.
Morozov making his move. Chalmers trying to close. Look at this closing speed. Carl Chalmers in the final 25 pulls off the win for the London Roar. What a finish.
I thought he'd left it too late. Morozov looked like he had that, but my goodness, Chalmers has got some closing speed, hasn't he?
That was incredible.
See the fast start of Morozov. Straight arm action over the top of the pool. Such a fast stroke rate. So effective for him. Not able to quite hold on. So close.
7/100ths of a second. The difference between Chalmers showing the guns and Morozov to get those 9 points for the London Roar. That is their 12th win. They go first and 7th in the 100-meter freestyle. Iron 2nd and 6th. They're in a battle trying to move up on the LA Current. And London Roar, they are going to be a half point better over the Current to add to their total. And now they have 28.5 points. The advantage for the London Roar over the LA Current. Back-to-back wins to start things off for the Roar here.
Kyle, 2 out of 2 for London Roar. That was close though.
Yeah, it was close. It's a good start from the team tonight, so hopefully we can carry that on, and it's good to get on the wall first and have that number 1 next to my name tonight.
And And Vladimir Morisov, he took that race out fast. Could you see him on that closing 25?
No, I was breathing the wrong side, but I know I probably went out a bit easy and had a bit in the tank. You know, it's going to be a big night of racing, so I've got to make sure I swim smart and swim to win, so I'm happy.
You did that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we still got the skins to go. That is going to be a whole lot of fun. 100 breaststroke. Next on the pool deck, Larson, Escobedo, and 1 and 2. Escobedo, very good 200 breaststroke yesterday. She was second overall. The world record holder, Alia Atkinson, she's one of 2 times she swam 102.36. And another swim, all 3 swims the world record. She's the world record holder in that event. She'll swim with Pickram and Hansen for London Roar, and Bailey Anderson and Annie Laser, who won the 200 breaststroke, will be out in lane number 8. And the question is, for Annie Laser, she looked very good yesterday, Karen, in the 200 if she had that early speed. Everybody would think that Atkinson is going to be out very quick. She's kind of a 50 breaststroke specialist, isn't she?
She is, yeah, so she needs to take it out fast because the breaststrokers with the endurance are going to be coming back at her.
How about Atkinson? She's got 7 of the top 10 performances all time in this 100-meter short course breaststroke.
A great start from her. That power on that underwater stroke, such a difference. You could see how far she took out the other swimmers just on the start.
Yeah, and Atkinson really revolutionizing the sport of swimming down in Jamaica. She is a huge favorite down in Jamaica, Mom. And she's out first here in the first 50, looking smooth, almost a half second better than Larson.
Yeah, Larson's still looking good. It's so spread out across the pool. Lane 1 and lane 8 challenging, but Alia Atkinson now, she's got to dig deep. They're going to be coming back at her.
Larson trying to move up at the top of the pool. Atkinson, though, turning neck and neck, 25 meters remaining. Who will take this win? Atkinson trying to get a win for the iron here in the 100-meter breaststroke. But look at Larson down the stretch. This is going to be tight, folks. Who will it be? It's Larson. That's the first win for the Breakers, breaking out here on day number 2.
That was time to perfection there, wasn't it? Alia Atkinson did the early work. Breeza Larson reeled her in on the closing 25. Had the better of the finishes there. Alia Atkinson was tying up a little bit. Look at that start. The power she gets off the start is quite incredible. And that pull out underwater, that's streamlining. Now, young swimmers watching, that is streamlining. And you can see where Breeza Larson is just starting to ease past. Alia's tying up in that closing couple of strokes. An important win there.
And how big is that for the New York Breakers to get their first win of this 2-day competition?
Well, they needed that, didn't they? Set the team up.
14 points to the New York Breakers. They got some work to do. London Roar still remaining on top, but again, at the end of the match, 4 points for first, 3 for second, 2 points for third, 1 point for fourth place. All these teams trying to qualify for Las Vegas in the championship final at the end of the season. Only 2 American teams and 2 European teams will get the invite. And Michael Andrew will try to add to the total here. He'll be in lane number 2. A little different story for him today, Karen, because Michael Andrew yesterday swam back-to-back races to start the competition. Today, kind of focusing in here on the 100 breaststroke.
Yeah, they were really counting on him getting some points yesterday, but I think all of the coaches and staff may be a little surprised with exactly how intense it is. On paper, it looks like one thing, and the amount of rest you're going to get, but actually when they're swimming it and the whole atmosphere, it's a lot more intense and difficult for the swimmers to race back-to-back, and Michael Andrews struggled a little bit yesterday with it.
Willicon, Felipe Lehman, they love to hit a home run here in the 100 breaststroke. Really good field. Prigoda, he's the Russian national record holder in this event. He'll be in lane number 5. Matthew Wilson at just 20 years old. He was great yesterday in the 200 breaststroke. He'll be swimming in lane number 6 for the London Roar. 3 World Championship medals, a gold and 2 silvers.
Wilson swam really well on 200 yesterday. Have to say that is his specialty. There are some guys in the pool who much more sprinters. Michael Andrew already mentioned, but also Felipe Lima going in lane 8 for LA Current, real sprint specialist.
Michael Andrew, Brigada, Wilson, Lima. Oh, neck and neck. It's Lima the first of the turn here in the first 50.
But he's close. You could throw a net over all 8 swimmers at this point. It's going to come down to holding his stroke, keeping it together on that last 25. It's not about speeding up, but trying not to slow down at this point.
New York, Lima, Michael Andrew battling it out, down to the wire. It's going to be Lima getting the win. Michael Andrew will be second for the Breakers. Second yesterday in the 50 breast, but he's on top today in the 100 breaststroke. And a much better performance here on day 2 for Michael Andrew, who finishes second in the 100-meter breaststroke.
Yeah, he's obviously had a good night's rest, come back fighting. But that was close, wasn't it? Up until the last few strokes, really. Sprinters, Lima able to power through. Take an important victory.
Breakers trying to build some momentum. Again, these 2 teams, excuse me, I should say these 4 teams are going to be in Budapest, Hungary next week. Current first and 4th. Michael Andrew, second and 7th. Michael Andrew, so 4 points gained back by the LA Current on the London Roar on that event alone. Still a pretty comfortable lead for the London Roar, but as we saw a week ago, truly anything can happen on the skins. Cali Condors were in the lead all the way down to the stretch, and it was a perfect conclusion last week for Energy Standard in the skins and helped them surge over the top in that final event. As we bring onto the pool deck, 400 freestyle. Breakers are going to have Reba Foos and Gabby Duluth. Veronica Enrenko in 3. And Akishe is in 3 and 4 for the iron. It's a good day for Holly Hibbett yesterday, 4th in the 200 freestyle, but I think that the favorite has got to be Boglarka Kapos, who's going to be in lane number 6. He's a Hungarian national record holder in this event, bronze medal in the 800 free in Rio 2016. And again, the LA Current, they have Leah Smith as a part of their roster, but she unfortunately was injured and was sent home early. They're hopeful to get her back next week for Budapest. With 12 male and 12 female swimmers, you really got to put together a great strategy as a coaching staff to make sure you have your team balanced.
It's always a shame to see someone have to go home injured as well.
So you got to keep an eye on lane 6. Kapos was 6th at the World Championships. Another great Hungarian swimmer. We had a chance to talk to Team Iron head coach Petrov before the meet, and they are ecstatic about having the opportunity to host this meet next week in Budapest. Over 3,000 tickets already sold. It is going to be quite a show. Second most popular sport in the entire country, swimming is.
And I'm with Coach. I'm with Coach Petrov now. Talk me through this 400. What are the tactics for your swimmers?
The tactics, Veronica will go all out in the front, and Aina is basing on the second 200. She's a young swimmer. We hope that we can deal with the short talk this time. It's the first big experience for her. Let's see what she can do.
And she is a young swimmer coming through. She's had a good year. So have you got your eye on her internationally as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. She was good at the last European. She was in the final four in the World Championships 400 freestyle. So she can be a bright star for the next Hungarian generation.
Hopefully some points for Iron.
Yes, of course.
Anna Kishi, fourth of the World Championships. She was sixth in the 200 freestyle, but again, this is a swimmer that does a huge difference for these freestylers when they go up in distance. Seems like she's a whole lot more comfortable swimming 400, 800, 1500. What'd you say, Karen? This early in the season is truly about the strategy. Papic, Hungarian national record holder, leading 1-2. Holly Hibbett putting a lot of yards going into this meet.
Yes, her standard training, 80,000 meters she did last week. Real tough distance swimmer. Old school training, putting in the meters like that. But she did a great 200. And that's short for her. It was a great 200 yesterday. So she was definitely looking forward to this 400 and seeing what she could do. And helps to have her teammate right there, Papic. Hopefully they'll push each other to good swims, but it's still close. This is anyone's race.
125 meters remaining, or 5 lengths of the pool here in this 400 freestyle.
We need to start to see someone make a move. At the moment, it's 1 and 2 to London Raw. That's maximum points potentially there for Raw. None of the other teams will want to see that happening. So we need to get some other swimmers in the mix.
Katie McLaughlin, you see her in lane number 7 towards the bottom of your screen, 22 years old, 5th in the 200 freestyle. She's trying to move up and join the party as we head towards the final 50. McLaughlin has moved herself into second, but it's Hibbett in the lead, trying to get the win for the London Roar. Now everybody will go to their legs the final 50.
Well, it's really starting to spread out now. Certainly Holly Hibbett starting to dominate, but who are going to pick up the points? This is what matters. It's not just about winning. It's the points for second, third, fourth that are so important in the overall points tally for these teams.
Holly Hibbett, at only 19 years old, is going to get the 13th win of this match for the London Roar. In a 1-3 finish, Papic somehow found a way to get it out of the wall first in front of McLaughlin.
And that was a superb second for the youngster, Anna Kishi, just 18 years of age for Iron. A real future star of the sport right there. In the early stages, she got herself in such a good position. Being in the centre of the pool and the distance swim really helps. She could have her eye on everybody, but it didn't matter. She was so far ahead, it didn't matter in the end.
How about this, swimming as a professional at 19 years old? She's got a long career ahead of her. David Luke did not meet the minimum time standard, so a point lost by the New York Breakers. 15 to the Roar, 11 to the Iron, and only 7 points to the LA Current. As the Current are going to go 4th and 7th in that event. And so the total extends for the London Roar. They built over 30-point advantage over the LA Current.
Great job.
Coaches are happy with that one. Quick debrief. First swim down. No doubt she's got
Very good.
more racing to come. All smiles from Raw today so far, isn't it?
Peter Bishop, he is pushing the right buttons indeed. It's the men's turn now. 400-meter freestyle. Another young Australian, a part of this field as we welcome in their participants. Clyde Lewis is in 1. Jack McLaughlin, is going to be in lane number 2 for the New York Breakers. Jurta in 3. How about this? Christoph Milak in lane number 4. The butterfly specialist. We'll see him swim the 200 butterfly later. He's the world record holder in that event. Peter Bernick in 5. Elijah Whittington at 19 years old in lane number 6. And for the LA Current, Blake Peroni and Andrew Seliskar, who we saw yesterday win the 400 IM, will be swimming in lane number 8. Jack McLaughlin in lane number 2, he made the World Championship final and finished 6th overall, but the World Short Course champ in this event is in lane number 5, Peter Bernick. And there's a whole lot of difference between swimming this 400 freestyle long course and swimming at short course meters like we're seeing here. The wall certainly can make a huge difference. Whittington holds 26 national age group championships in Australia. Set the junior world record in the 200 freestyle. Swimming well early on for the London Roar, out to a great start.
And I'm here with Peter Bishop, the head coach of London Roar. Peter, what did you feed the swimmers or say to the swimmers last night? Because they've come out fighting today.
Yeah, they have. We knew it was obviously day 1 had finished. But it's only halfway through the job. So we had to be very focused. So we're really happy with how we went, but not satisfied. Be determined to raise the bar again this morning or this afternoon. We know the other teams are going to keep coming though. It's going to be keep going. Every relay, every point counts. Just like this 400 freestyle, we're going to have another crack here. It's going to be really tight. The field is just swimming off the tree here. Some great times.
It's going well for you though.
Yeah, we're happy but not satisfied. Still a long way to go.
Okay.
And I'd say, Karen, a lot of pressure put on right now the London Roar and on Team Iron because of the performance the first 2 weeks by Energy Standard. Again, only 2 European teams and 2 American teams will advance on to Las Vegas in the final. And because of the 8 points, I don't want to say that James Gibson's team is assured a spot because they still have the London Derby that'll go on next month where all the teams from Europe will meet. But at 8 points start winning the first 2 meets, that's as good as you can ask for Energy Standard. So I think that really starts to put the pressure on the Iron and on the London Roar.
Certainly does, but they also know what they've got to do. It's always an advantage seeing what's gone ahead of you, seeing what tactics work, what strategy works, and knowing exactly what you've got to do to qualify to get that spot in Vegas. And London Roar seem to have been paying attention because it's going well for them.
Whittington in 6, another young swimmer at 19 years old. He holds the world junior record in the 200 free, but he doesn't hold the Australian junior record in the 200 free. That belongs to Ian Thorpe, and the reason is they just started keeping those world junior records after Thorpe set the Australian junior record, but that just shows you the type of potential Whittington has as a young swimmer. And man, the torpedo, he was one to watch in his day down in Australia.
What depth of freestyle swimming they've had over the years, and they've got right now in Australia. And Elijah Whittington being one of them. He had a superb swim in the 200 freestyle yesterday, finishing 2nd. But he looks supreme. He finished strong in that 200. You can tell he had a real endurance background. And this is his baby, the 400.
And how about the endurance for Christoph Milak, who's in lane number 4. Again, 200 butterfly world record holder swimming in this 400 freestyle. It shows he's got a ton of toughness, doesn't it?
Well, certainly there's no way you break Michael Phelps' world record for 200 butterfly without putting some meters in and having some good endurance in the pool. So don't often see someone like him swimming, but what a swim from Milak to take 2nd.
Whittington will win it. London has done it again. Another victory on top. Milak will get 2nd, and Jack McLaughlin for the New York Breakers touching the wall 3rd.
The race was all about the minor places then, wasn't it? Elijah Winnington, so far clear, looked so good in that race. A leg kick for the distance swimmers. Hang around. So much power into the wall. He wasn't messing.
You can just sense how much fun these swimmers are having with the International Swimming League. Winnington with a win. First and 7th for the London Roar. That's a combination of 11 points. Breakers, they get 11 points as well. Ironwood, 10 points. And disappointment in the 400 freestyle is LA Current only with 5. So that will continue to extend the lead to the London Roar with their biggest lead of this competition. London Roar now with 321.5 points. The Current with 284 points. And how about the Iron? They are starting to inch up. And the good news for Team Iron is they're going to be at home. They're going to have kind of that home pool advantage next week in Budapest. We saw what a difference it made for the Aqua Centurions.
The Hungarians love their swimming. They will be making some noise in that pool in Budapest.
All right, first opportunity of the day. Double points. 400 medley relay. Teams continue to try to adjust their strategy. They saw how great a week ago James Gibson did splitting the relays. Some ways they may have backfired in day number 1. He saw the LA Current make an adjustment to their relay at the end and try to have one relay team that was really, really good, and it paid off. We'll see what the London Roar has in order. They were relay masters yesterday, taking 2 out of the 3. Current, they're going to have a team of Kathleen Baker, Annie Laser, Kendall Stewart, and Margot Greer. As it's time for the women's 4x100 medley relay. London Roar, Atherton, Jess Hansen, Emma McKeon, Kate Campbell. Probably the 2 teams to watch likely are going to be in 6 and 7 here in this 4x100 medley relay. Here we go, 18 points for the win here in the relays. This could be a real match changer. 18 for first, 14 for second, and 12 points for third place. And you can see at the bottom, London's lead in this match with 321 points. And Nina Atherton, she was 8/10 off the world record yesterday in the 200 backstroke, and she is loving this. Another young swimmer who is performing to the maximum here in the Dallas match. Worlds ahead of the field is Mina Atherton. Good first leg. Mina Atherton has the London Roar out on top. LA Current swimming second and third. Jess Hansen into the pool for the London Roar. Annie Laser into the pool for the LA Current in lane number 2. Anderson swimming in lane number 8. And Atkinson trying to catch up for Team Iron. She is in lane number 3.
Team up to a great start there.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that swim first swim of the day. I'm really excited what I can do. So really excited to see what I can do later.
Superb in the 200 backstroke yesterday as well.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised by that swim. I wasn't fresh. I'd just done the 4x1 freestyle relay. Yeah, I was really happy with it.
Great job.
But it's all about the start by Mina Atherton. She's got her team out in front early on here in this 400 medley relay. The battle right now is for second. Because don't you doubt, Emma McEwen and Kate Campbell, they are set to close down this relay. Campbell's from the anchor leg. And she could do it if the London Roar were behind, but she should have quite a lead. Kendall Stewart trying to catch back up in lane number 7. We'll see if she can do it.
London Roar looking so strong with Emma McKeon in the water. This is a top event for her, the 100 butterfly. Really, someone needs to start challenging, because when Kate Campbell goes in the water, surely no one can stop her.
She is out in front. There's no doubt who's going to win this relay. London Roar in front. The battle is for second between Team Iron and the LA Current. Who's going to score 14 points for a second place finish?
Kate Campbell will be just wanting to do the minimum she has to do to win this race. She'll be looking to have the skins race at the end. She's already had a race in this session. You know, it's a lot of swimming. She's going to be watching and trying to ease down.
Wilma Bedojo trying to move up for Team Iron. Trying to move into that second spot, but it's Greer holding on. And how about this start? It's going to be another win for the London Roar. They've won 3 out of the first 4 relays. They'll score 18 points. LA Current second and Team Iron third.
That was an impressive quartet for London Roar. When you lead off with a swimmer like that, Minna Atherton, who is on such good form, it's always going to be tough. You've got Kate Campbell on the back of a relay. You've always got a shot, haven't you? She didn't even have to push it. And, Minna Atherton, one of the swimmers, youngster coming through, who really is on form here in Dallas.
What a start for the London Roar after 10 wins yesterday. They continue to put on the pressure on the rest of the group here on the second day of competition in the Dallas match. London Roar getting another relay win. Current will go second and 6th. So 6 points the difference between the London Roar and the LA Current added onto their total in the 4x100 medley relay. And things looking good for the London Roar in the lead by 43 points over the Current here on day 2. Now we'll see what changes are made. Again, only during the first 2 minutes of each of these 10-minute breaks so the coaches have an opportunity to make changes. I don't think that you change much if you're the London Roar. After how impressed they have been here on day number 2.
Got to be asking themselves, the other coaches, what can they do? What can they change now? It's going to start eating into that lead.
Talking through all the changes.
Yeah,
How
we
did
did.
that go for you?
Well, we've got a few changes to make here. We got a few changes even during the day. So in the relay in our A team, we're going to rest Cam and bring Alex Graham into that A team lead off. He's had some good form, and we're actually going to put Bruno in. And we've taken Alex out of the B and into the A, and we're going to put Bruno in going second. So 2 changes. Let's hope it works for us.
I can tell you've thought about this.
We have. Thank you.
And what about this team environment? Not just
racing
against your Australian teammates against them as well, and alongside.
That was really good. I mean, because she always finishes so hard.
Yeah.
And yeah, you held really well. It was awesome.
Okay. Did my fade look really?
You what?
I faded a bit. Did it look?
Yeah, you know, because I don't think you did, because she always. I mean, I've been watching her through all the World Cups, and she just as fast as can.
Good work.
Yeah.
We should give a little bit of start coming to the whole lot.
Hope they're running this next segment. Thank you. Well, we want this Aussie cheer to slow down.
Find out what changes being made. We've reached the first of 2 10-minute breaks in the competition, action-packed day. Here in the Dallas match, 200 IM will be our next event. Great atmosphere, a lot of fun had by the crowd here. Told you next week over 3,000 tickets sold for the Budapest match. It'll be at 6 o'clock local time, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. The second part here for the Pool B teams before they'll have a 2-week break before we'll have Washington, D.C., the American Derby, all the American teams getting together, and the European Derby a week later, the week before Thanksgiving in London. Madison will find out which teams are going to move on to Las Vegas in the championship final.
Here we go.
We'll be spinning the 1s and 2s next weekend. Budapest as well. What a spectacular start here in Dallas on day 2 for the London Roar, leading by 43.5 points. Spectacular. They have won now 3 of the first 4 relays, and they continue to put the pressure on the LA Current and Team Iron trying to get the win on the first week. Let's go back down to the pool deck to Karen.
Yes, I'm with David March, head coach to the LA Current. How's it going so far? And more importantly, what can you do to start eating into that lead that London Roar have created?
Well, the Roar is doing great. They're hats off to them. The Aussies have flown a long way, and they look sharp and ready, as does the whole team. So what we're done is try to be better today than we were yesterday, the way we approach our races. We have some tough people doubling. L.A. Easton and Andrew are doubling into the IM from these events. Felipe, of course, rocking that 100 breaststroke. That was awesome to have a little Brazilian influence. So we're not giving up, though. We're going to fight all the way to the end. And, you know, so many points for the skins. Anything can happen.
And looking at what happened yesterday, have you made any big sort of tactical changes by how the meet is running? And once you really got a sense of the intensity of it?
Yeah, we did. I mean, I've been texting with James Gibson all week about ideas he had from last week, and he's given me some good ideas. And the key seems to be to know who you need to sort of rest and save, and who can handle the doubles and triples even. And a lot of that's the interaction with the athletes, because all of our athletes are generally all of them are in full-on training right now, so we have to be a little careful with them.
Thank you.
Take a look at what has happened. If you're just joining us here in Dallas, things got kicked off with a win by Kate Campbell in the 100 freestyle for the London Roar. Everybody thought that Vladimir Morzov might win his 3rd race of this Dallas match, but in swept Kyle Chalmers, who's win 46-2, snatching away the win. In the breakers, Breesia Larson, she won the first race of the weekend for the New York Breakers out of lane number 1. But it continued. Youngsters getting it done in the 400 freestyle. And that is why you see the London Roar in the lead. First break here in Dallas. Impressive start for the London Roar. Probably the big thing for me that's so impressive for the London Roar is how much they have gotten out of their young 19-year-old swimmers.
They've really made an impact, haven't they? But you know, there is something to be said for youth when it comes to having to recover and go back-to-back races. It does get tougher when you get older. And whilst those swimmers are really great at pulling out individual races, it's definitely a different skill to be able to recover and come back and swim again. That's what's being asked of them.
But only one MVP awarded at the completion of each match. It can be either a male or a female swimmer, and it is based on the number of points you're awarded, both obviously the points you win for your individual events, the points you help score for your team in a relay events, and the good news, if you're in the skins competition, it's a big boost because you get double the points added towards your total. And we saw skins winners, Sarah Sjostrom in week 1 in Indianapolis, and Caleb Dressel, the skins winner in week 2. That's the winner of the MVP race that we saw early on. Certainly you could see Vladimir Morozov as the MVP at the end of this one as the skins winner as well. Or Kate Campbell, look at her, 3 points behind. And why is the London Roar winning? Look at that, they've got 2 of the top 5 in the MVP race.
I speak English and Portuguese.
Well, I'm with Felipe Lima, got Brazil in the house, and that was a great 100 breaststroke you had.
Yeah, it was a great 100 breast. Last night I swam the 50 breast and got a second, and I came with a really hard season right now. It's the beginning of season for me, so win the 100 breast. I'm really happy to represent the LA Current and be honored to be with those guys. A lot of veterans here, a lot of veterans Americans, so I'm really happy to be here.
And I know they love their swimming in Brazil and you get really good support, but what is it like to swim in the ISL?
ISL is a different competition. It's very good atmosphere here. All the athletes so excited to swim fast and represent their own teams. And we here to touching first, and doesn't matter what the time, but we are here to having fun and enjoy the time.
And so what else have you got this session?
I done for this session right now. I got
cheerleader.
Yeah, just cheers here for the LA Current, to win London Roar for the next couple races.
Let's hope so.
All right, thanks.
Got an next event on the pool deck. 200 IM. Another youngster, Finley Knox, 18 years old. We'll see compete at lane number 5. It'll be up for grab. Matthew Wilson. Spectacular in the breaststroke events. First in the 200 breaststroke, 4th in the 50 breaststroke. Will be in lane number 6. All right, back in Dallas. It is time now for the men's 200-meter individual medley. Who can stop the momentum by the London Roar? What a start that they have had. Tom Paraboni will be on 1. Jonathan Gomez. New York Shuffle.
Ben's supposed to be down there. So this ain't any LA East.
He just swam the 400 freestyle. He is now going to be swimming here in lane number 3. That's a quick turnaround for him. London Roar, the Canadian. Finley Knox at 5. Matthew Wilson, the breaststroke specialist, in lane number 6. And for 7 and 8 in LA Current, Josh Prino.
He's like, hello, who's Ella?
5th in the 200 breaststroke at the Pan Pac.
I forgot, you don't know everybody.
Andrew Selixar. And lane number 8, 200 IM. Again, 9 points for first place, all the way down to just a point for 8th place. Here's our lane order with the breakers at the top, Iron in the middle in 3 and 4, Roar in 5 and 6, and the LA Current in 7 and 8. Toughness is indeed the key here in the International Swimming League. These athletes push to the maximum with 19 events over the course of 2 hours, and we've seen really some positives from the young swimmers. Finley Knox might be one to watch, 18 years old, just graduated high school from Okotoks, Canada. Just outside of Calgary, he's now moved to Toronto to train in September. You almost feel like the youth factor has been a big positive.
Seems to have been maybe LA and the New York team really went to pick swimmers that come through the college system, so they were used to the journey and this kind of racing. But it actually seems to be that youth has really been a factor. And so the likes of Finley Knox, Minna Atherton, and the Australians that we saw earlier really made an impact. It's Josh Prino in the early stages of this 200 medley, a good breaststroker, so we're going to see him extend his lead here.
But how about Gunnar Bench just swimming the 400 freestyle. He looks really good. He's in the lead. 75 meters to swim. You probably give him the nod if he's in the lead with a 53 just remaining. But Freno, no, he's taking over the race here on the breaststroke leg. And now LA 1 and 2. Selexar, Dave Marsh felt like he had some toughness in him. We saw him yesterday get a win in the 400 freestyle. He's going to go to his legs, trying to lead a 1-2 finish possibly for the LA Current here.
Well, the LA Current really need this, don't they? They need to come back strong from the break, and they're doing just that.
They're going to get a win. 9 points, and in fact, they'll go 1 and 3.
Needed to stop the London momentum. Andrew Selexar happy with that swim as well.
Right, first and third for the Current. Fourth and fifth for the London Roar. That's the battle of the two teams at the top. And they're going to gain back 6 points on the London Roars. Lead that they have here on day 2. Iron, though, getting 10 points. And this was the key for the Iron yesterday. We're going to see Katinka Hosu going in lane number 3 here in this 200 IM. She was spectacular, leading a 1-2 finish for the Iron in the 400 IM yesterday, Karen.
Yeah, the 400 medley, really her pet event. It's going to be a tougher race over the 200 medley. She's cut down the number of swims that she's doing in this session. Not only swimming, she's part owner of the Iron team, so has the responsibility of looking out for the other swimmers, doing team talks. So it's not just about herself, and that added responsibility will take a toll.
4 Olympic medals of the 4, 3 of them gold. Is cool here, Karen, is you got Hosu in 3 and Jacobos in lane number 4. Both are 30-year-old Hungarian swimmers. I don't think that they've ever had an experience like this, swimming with one another. 14 points, and they've been swimming together all their lives over in Hungary.
You know, they've probably been racing each other near enough 20 years, and what a great thing towards the end of their careers to have this opportunity to experience this. It is such a different atmosphere to any other competition, and fantastic to see swimmers like Katinka able to take advantage of it. But this 200 medley is going to be a really tough race for her. Sydney Pickram, the bronze medalist at the World Championships, she's had a tough couple of days racing, tough competitor, so it's going to be closer.
Katinka Hosu, she's the world record holder in this event, short course meter. She's going to have the lead, but anything can happen here on the breaststroke legs.
Both Taylor McKeon and Sydney Pickram, good breaststroke swimmers, so if they're going to have an impact, they need to make a move now. But Katinka Hosu is dominating at the moment. She is one tough competitor.
Yeah, it looks like the battle right here is for second. The question is, can Jacobos lead a 1-2 charge for the Iron again here in the 200 IM?
Well, it's close for those places, but look how far Katinka Hosu is ahead of the rest of the field. And onto the freestyle leg. The breaststroke leg possibly her weakest. She's got through that unscathed. Now she just has to bring it home.
And he knows she's got endurance. She is training for weekends like this, day in and day out. She's certainly put in the work preparation-wise.
She has. She really is built for races and competitions like this, and the back-to-back swimming, she really thrives off it.
Katinka Hosu, 3 times Olympic champion. She's going to get another win here in the International Swimming League. 9 points in the Iron. Pickram will finish second. Gorbenko third for the LA Current.
It's a tough swim for Katinka. She really took it out. And that butterfly leg, the breaststroke, that's where if anywhere on this medley there was going to be a change, but nobody could get near Katinka Hosszu.
She truly has all the tools, doesn't she?
Yeah, and the grit and determination to go with the talent.
9 points to the iron, and you see at the bottom, Taylor McEwen didn't meet the minimum time standard, so in fact she's going to lose a point for the London Roar. 14 points for Team Iron, trying to climb up from third place. 10 points for the LA Current. But still, I would say London comfortably in front of the LA Current. But we know anything can happen on the skin, so they like to build as big of a lead as they possibly can.
Yeah, we see when teams can get on a roll. You know, if you let the Current start picking up points and they start to get on a roll and they start to get those victories, pick up the close ones, that's when the points can really start to change.
And another opportunity for Michael Andrew. He will be in lane number 1. We saw him earlier, second in the 200 breaststroke. Christoph Bielak, world record holder in the 200 butterfly, completely different distance, so this being only a 50 fly, he'll be paired with Zabo.
Already swam the 400 freestyle as well.
Then he lands in 6. Graham in 5 for the London Roar. Dylan Carter will be in 7, and Tom Shields, who saw win the 100-meter butterfly yesterday, maybe the one to watch in lane number 8.
Certainly the one to watch, the starts and turns. He is supreme off the wall. Milak, of course, just pure talent. Maybe a little too short a distance for him to really make an impact, though.
Well, it's Michael Andrew and Sebastian Zabo who are 4th and 5th at the World Championships. They'll be in 1 and 3. That'll be at the top of your screen. Tom Shields, so he's going to try to join the party at the bottom of lane number 8. Only a 50 fly. It's about the turn. It's about the underwaters. It's about the finish. And Michael Andrew, he was out fly, but Zabo now turning it on. And Sebastian Zabo got it! Another win for the Iron. Tom Shields second for the Current. And Michael Andrew will be 3rd.
Wow, that was an upset there. Really expected to be Shields and Michael Andrews fighting that out. But for the Iron, Zabo snuck in.
The Hungarian getting the win. And Christoph Bielak will finish 6th, 2nd and 4th for the LA Current. And look at the difference between the Current with 12 points and the London Roar with only 3 points. That's a 9-point differential.
You can't be having too many of those. That nice cushion that they had will get thinner and thinner as we see Zabo taking the victory there in that 50 butterfly. He's happy with that.
And so the Current, after the great start by the Roar, started to move back into contention here as it's time for the 50-meter butterfly. We've got 3 of the 5 from the World Championships that are competing, but Jojo, she was slated early on to compete, but they made a change to just focus on her being in the skins. We'll see if that pays off later on in the competition, Karen.
Yeah, they've got to make some tactical changes because the skins is so demanding. 350s ideally if you get through all the rounds, swimming every 3 minutes. It's grueling. And it's not like they're coming into it fresh. These swimmers will have had other races. So a sensible tactical change. Out in lane 8 for Farida Osman.
Yeah, how about the day yesterday? She's the natural record holder in Egypt in this event, but she broke 2 Egyptian records yesterday.
She's got to be the favorite for this event. Bronze medalist at the World Championships, lane 8.
gets off the blocker. It looks like the battle's at the bottom. Ali Tesla, Osmond swimming well early on. Who will be popping up first? Holly Baird, she looks pretty good underwater. Tesla popping up first, and it's going to be Tesla with Osmond trying to close down the stretch, and it's going to be 1, 2, LA Current. Beryl Casterdello, she wins it.
Superb turn, spent the longest underwater, popped up and just nailed that last 25. Beryl Casterdello, superb sprinter over all the strokes, so a real asset, versatile swimmer to have on the team, and delivered a victory for LA Current. They needed those points. They start to get on a roll. The London Roar really need to be careful. There you see Casterdello. She had to take a really quick little stroke to get on the wall, but she did it.
Casterdello, her mother, national record holder. She's held a national record. Amanda swimming run in her family, and how proud must her mom be of getting to see her swim now as a professional swimmer here in the International Swimming League.
This LA Current team really enjoyed that one.
16 points, 1-2 for the Current, but the good news for the London Roar, they go 3-4. So the difference is only 5 that the Current make back up in the 50-meter butterfly. And so, after the Roar, led by 40 points, it is inching closer, down to 20, 377.5 for the London Roar. Another great event coming up for the LA Current here. Medley and Reed being lane 1 and 2 for the New York Breakers. This is an event where 3 of the 5 in the World Championship are represented. And yesterday, it was Guilherme Guido who provided a brilliant 50 backstroke to snatch it away from Olympic champion Ryan Murphy and Matt Grievers. They'll be in 7 and 8, and we'll see if Guido's got it again.
Christian Diner pushed Ryan Murphy all the way in the 200 backstroke as well. But Murphy and Grievers, well, they've got that sense now, that excitement. LA Current on a roll, they've got to keep it going.
Murphy, Grievers, Guido, those will be the ones to watch. Matt Grievers at 34 years of age. Guido 32 years old. Trying to battle it out of this 100-meter backstroke. Matt Grievers, the Olympic champion in the 100 back in London. Ryan Murphy, the Olympic champion in the 100-meter back in Rio. They're at the bottom of the screen in 7 and 8.
And it's going to be tight. They're going to work the walls. They have to make the most of them every time. There's Dina going well, Guido going well. But Murphy and Grievers still in the mix. Look at that turn from Guido. Superb.
Robert Glinta in lane number 3. He swims well. The Romanian trying to upset them all in lane number 3 for Team Iron. It goes down to the final 25. Guido looking good again. Ryan Murphy trying to close. Guido, Murphy. It's going to be Guido again for the London Roar.
He was just hanging on for dear life in the closing stages. Murphy and Grievers both had superb final turns coming back at him. He did it.
This is big. Just as the Current was starting to surge, Guido says, not so fast.
Well, London Roar needed that one. Look at that smile. He's happy.
First and 5th for the Roar, 2nd and 3rd for the LA Current. Both teams with 13 points in the 100-meter backstroke. Iron will get 7 in the breakers with 4 points. And it remains 20.5 points, the difference between the London Roar and the LA Current. Really get a sense of how much fun these swimmers are having.
Really how much it means to them.
All right, another chance to watch the young Australian great Mina Atherton. She will be in lane number 6. What will she do for an encore here after a spectacular 200 breaststroke yesterday?
She led off their team earlier today. Led off their medley relay for Raw. Fantastic opening 100 meters backstroke.
It'll be sister, Allie Duluth, Gabby Duluth in 1 and 2 for the New York Breakers. Nielsen and Bosu in 3 and 4 for Team Iron. Mina Atherton will be in 6. Kathleen Baker at 7 and Amy Bilquist in lane number 8. But Mina Atherton, she just looked a whole set above the rest of the field in the relay earlier.
She is completely on form here. Kathleen Baker, though, she's going to be tough.
Mina Atherton was second to Kylie Mass at the World Championships, but she's found her form here early in the season, and look at the start. She pushes the pedal from the moment they say go.
My goodness, that was an incredible opening 25 meters. The girl who's a good 200 swimmer, you have to think she's going to be strong in the second half as well, so Kathleen Baker really needs to get close to her. She's going to be in with a shot of overhauling her.
She's almost a second ahead of the rest of the field. This is her second 100 backstroke of the session. We've already seen her lead her team to a relay win. And she's got it in command here on the backstroke.
Another great turn from Mina Atherton. Up into her stroke, springing it home.
Mina Atherton. Wow, what a performance. She touches the wall. 55-43. Only 4/10 off the world record. That's the best to swim ever on American soil in short course meters.
And not even her first swim of the day. I don't think she can believe the time. What a swim, what a talent.
Seventh fastest time in history for Mina Atherton, and she is only 19 years old. If that doesn't get you fired up if you're down under for Tokyo.
She's a happy swimmer. I really can't believe it.
The future of swimming, particularly backstroke in Australia, is in very good hands with Mina Atherton. And now the London Roar with 402.5 points. Check out an MVP race here on the second day, and with that win, Mina Atherton surges over Morozov. She's now got 35 points. Morozov and Bosu both with 30 points, and Michael Andrews climbing up the totem pole with 28 points. Of course, anything can happen in this when it comes down to the skins at the very end. And speaking of a race where anything can happen, it certainly sums up our next race in the pool, the mixed 4x100 freestyle relay. This is a race where, what are you thinking strategy-wise? You want to jump out in front, Karen? Do you want to try to surge from behind? It's a matter of, do you swim the male swimmers first, the female swimmers first? What do you do?
I mean, you have to really think about getting the male swimmers in first, because the waves that are created by the swimmers on 100 meters freestyle, you do not want to be diving in behind and be battling through those waves. So the majority of teams, I'm sure, will be thinking that the best way to go is the male swimmers and then the female swimmers. It makes it less exciting to watch, but it's going to be a good race.
Have been dominated by the London Roar. Can they get another relay win, 18 points? Alexander Green, Yuri Kissel swimming the first 2 legs in 5 and 6 of the London Roar. Michael Chadwick in lane number 7 for the LA Curtain. He's swimming very well. Marcus Thornmeyer's in lane number 1 for the New York Breakers. Trying to surprise everyone against Iron and Current. They're kind of stuck in their own little corner right now. New York Breakers after a very good start.
And I'm here with Jeanette Otterson anchoring the London Roar team. You're here just for the relays. How exciting is it right now?
Oh my God, this is the most exciting competition I've ever been to, ever.
And you've done a lot of competitions.
Yeah, I really have. But this, the excitement around the pool is very special.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Tom Shields. He's got his relay team flipping first. 250 meters still to go. A lot left. During this mixed 4x100 freestyle relay. Bruno Francis in lane number 6 trying to keep up with the pace. The battle right now is for second, but anything can happen down the stretch. Kendall Stewart set to dive in for the LA Current in lane number 7.
That's a big lead for the LA Current. Now, what can these ladies do? They've got to start reeling it in. LA Current dominating, double points on the relay, so these do matter.
Don't count out the London Roar. They have Emma McEwen and Kate Campbell still to go on the anchor leg, and things are getting interesting. Here comes the London Roar. They are climbing right back into the relay here.
Bronte Campbell in the pool as well for the London Roar. She is starting to reel in LA Current too.
London Roar, they're going to be in the lead, and they're going to have Kate Campbell in search of another relay win.
It's going to be close. Jeanette Otterson in the water for the second London Roar team. Remember, all these points count, so where the second team's finish is really important too. London Roar leading, LA Current, both teams right in the mix.
Look at Otterson. She is trying to get a 1-2 finish for the London Roar. The battle right now is for second. This one isn't even in doubt. London Roar, they're going to get another relay win on the weekend.
And Kate Campbell will just be easing off now. She's got the skins still to come. She won't want to be pressed in this closing 25. Jeanette Otterson is digging in for London Roar as well.
Otterson, can she snatch back the London Roar? It's going to be London with the win again. And they're going to go 1-4. New York Breakers getting third.
Well, they came out of nowhere.
How about that finish by Madison Wilson in lane number 1?
That's important. Keeping points away from London Roar. Knocking them off that third place. Big swing from New York Breakers there.
And a big change, because we're just told that the LA Current in lane number 8, they had an early takeoff, and so they are disqualified.
Well, that is significant.
It came on the third leg. Anastasia Gorbenko left a tenth of a second early. And so this is even bigger for the London Roar, this relay.
Cannot afford disqualifications, particularly in the relays. Double points in the relays So that is a significant loss for LA Current.
So minus 2 points for the LA Current in that mixed 4x100 freestyle relay. So the London Roar combined for 18 compared to only 14 points. Minus the 2, so 12 for the LA Current. And so that's a huge difference there in that mixed 4x100 relay. Just as the LA Current was starting to find their momentum, the Roar take it back over in the relays. Wow. What a change. We saw a week ago with Energy Standard what a difference a relay disqualification meant to their team. And look at this, they are ahead by 35.5 points. And the golden up for the Roar is a whole lot can happen in the skins, but the bigger of a lead you have going into the skins makes you feel not completely comfortable, but makes you feel a whole lot better about where you are.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as well that they'll have Kate Campbell going in the skins and Carl Chalmers, and they would be the favourites, joint favourites maybe in each of their events, so not guaranteed points, but when you've got those swimmers going for you, it's going to give you a little bit of
Okay, yeah, look, it's going to come down to the skins, eh? So we've decided to make a change. We're going to pull Bruno out of the 50. I'm going to put Cam McAvoy in for the skins. And then the girls are going to pull out Bronte and put in Emma McKeon. Hopefully, they can get the job done.
Hopefully, or you're confident?
I'm quietly confident, but you never know. Yanks are tough. The Yanks are tough.
My asked you to tell me my friend. So no changes.
No changes.
Yeah, no changes.
Teljesen? A Gunner harmadik lett, vagy második? Na jó. Yes, here we go. Let's change this. We put out Timmers from the skin. We get him with Sabo. The Timmers is not comfortable with the turn. Did you see yesterday? One hand turn. It's a long course guy, but he get used to it. But this week, Sabo.
You confident?
Yes. You will see.
You're the first person in the water.
David Marsh, LA Current, any changes?
No change, just having some fun here. Let's finish this thing up well.
Very confident then?
Just having fun. I wouldn't go with confident about. I'm confident in my swimmers, absolutely. They've had a great session this session, and we know we're having a lot of fun, and this thing's a great success. So let's keep it going.
So I'm with the team manager of London Roar, Rob Woodhouse. You've made some quite significant changes for the skins coming up.
Yeah, we did. The LA Current on a big roll there, momentum-wise. So we just wanted to make sure in both the men's and women's skins. We thought Cameron McAvoy coming in for Bruno Freitas, which is a big decision, but Bruno delivered in the relay. And now Emma McKeon coming in for Bronte. We just thought Emma might have the edge there over Bronte. So that's what we're going with. We'll see what happens.
Great.
But we know that for the last 2 weeks, what a difference the skins can make. Triple points. And in fact, I don't think that it always just goes down to who can make it to that final round, but we saw last week the difference of even making it to the second round where you can get double points. 3 points for third place finish, 10 points for fourth place finish. You don't want to be stuck in that 7th and 8th spot where you only get either 2 points for 7th or a point for 8th. London Roar off a relay win. We'll find out what changes the teams make in the final opportunity they have here in the Dallas match to put together their final competitors.
It's going to come down to the skins, eh? So we've decided to make a change. We're going to pull Bruno out of the 50. I'm going to put Cam McAvoy in for the skins. And then the girls are going to pull out Bronte and put in Emma McKeon. Hopefully, they can get the job done.
Hopefully, or you're confident?
I'm quietly confident, but you never know. Yanks are tough. The Yanks are tough.
This is some big changes by Peter Bishop being made in the skins competition. Let's take a look at what we saw in the second session. Overall, it's a very good performance. Mina Atherton nearly broke the world record in the 100 backstroke. And when it came down to the relays towards the end, mixed 400 freestyle relay, Kate Campbell and the London Roar got it done, and they are on top. And there's our totals. 2 events remaining, 200 butterfly and the skins, where anything can happen.
So I'm with Brett Hawke, assistant coach for LA Current. You had your team on a bit of a roll there up until that disappointment in the relay.
Yeah, they've been swimming great this session, especially in that second session there after the break. Stuff like that happens, it's going to happen. We've got some young swimmers on our team, and it's just one of those touch mistakes, and we'll be better next time for it.
And have you made any changes for the last session for the skins, or any tactical changes?
No, we kind of rested a couple of our athletes for the skins especially. They swam early on in the 100 free, but they'll be pretty fresh for that, so it's going to be exciting, it's going to be a great race, and I think we've got a good chance to win that.
So you feel confident about both the skins events?
Oh, absolutely. We've got the best team in the world. I don't care what the point score says.
Brett Hawke, extremely confident. Take a look at the crowd here in Dallas, really getting to enjoy professional swimming for the first time ever in the battle for the MVP. Mina Atherton, 35 points at the top, but anything can happen. You see Emma McEwen inserted into the skins, Kate Campbell inserted into the skins, Morris Hoff, he'll swim in the skins, so there's still a lot of wiggle room left here at the top of the MVP standings in Dallas, and I think that you're going to see a shuffle of the order as we have 2 events still remaining, women's and men's 200 butterfly, and then the final 30 minutes it goes down to the skins to decide who will move on, which team will score 4 points. Can London Roar get the first win for Pool B? And will the LA Current come from behind here on the final day? And we'll find out in the final half hour of swimming here in the Dallas match. Coaches overall pretty confident with where they sit.
Peanut butter jelly, meal of champions.
So I'm with New York Breakers' Breesia Larson. You've had a good swim today. How's it going for the team?
I think it's great. I think we're just trying to boost morale and have a lot of fun. This experience in general has been absolutely phenomenal. They've done such a great job with the production.
And you've gone through the college system, you're used to dual meets and those kinds of competitions, but how does this compare?
I think it's a lot more exciting. I feel like it's such an awesome opportunity to have teammates from all around the world, just like in college. But now we have a little bit more experience under our belts, and we think we appreciate it a lot more.
That's great, thank you.
Larson got the win earlier for the New York Breakers. A spectacular performance. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of takeaways for all these teams as they'll have another opportunity next week. All right, 2 more individual events remain here in the Dallas match. Women's 200 fly, men's 200 butterfly. This is a tough event at the end of 2 days of racing for all these competitors to try to compete in. We get another opportunity to see Katinka Hosu swim here in the 200 butterfly. She truly is the Iron Woman here swimming this 200 fly.
She really does pick the events, doesn't she? 400 medleys, 200s. She had 200 medley yesterday, fly events. Multi-talented as she is, she can pick many events, but they are the tough ones.
All right, let's meet the participants here in the 200 butterfly. Thomas is going to be in one. Emily Overall, 22-year-old Canadian, is going to be in lane number 2. Team Iron, the 2 Hungarians. Susanna Jakubos in 3. Katinka Hosu in 4. But probably the favorite has got to be the world champion. The current world champion is going to be in lane number 5 for the London War. Bulaka Kapish won her first world championship gold medal this summer. Should be paired with Marie Wattel. Been a tough weekend for Ella Easton. She'll be in 7, and Katie McLaughlin in lane number 8. Women's 200 butterfly. Final individual event before the skins on the women's side. Swimming again, she's in lane number 4. Kapish swimming in lane number 5 right now. London, 430 points. LA Current, 395 points. This will be big if Kapish can get another win for the London Roar, trying to set them up for the skins.
Katinka Hosu will not want to miss victory on this 200 butterfly. She set herself such a grueling schedule, as we mentioned earlier. Bulaka Kapish, she is going to be tough and is looking great in the early stages of this 200 butterfly.
And man, does she know how to pick events. Some grueling events. She won bronze in the 800 freestyle, 4th in the 400 freestyle in Rio 2016.
Tough competitor. Bulaka Kapish, only 26 years of age. Talented. And Maria Wattel leading at the moment. She is looking great, but Katinka Hosu trying to fight back. It's tough in the middle stages. This was a great 25 there for Katinka Hosu.
Hosu battling with Marie Wattel. Man, Kapish is really hurting after a tough week of competition.
The 400 earlier in the session, paying the price now, struggling to get her arms out of the water. You can really see how these races are affecting swimmers. But Katinka Hosu, well, that's why they call her the Iron Lady.
Look at the battle for second. It's all about Katinka Hosu. She is going to get another win for Team Iron. Getting it done in the IMs, getting it done in the 200 fly. And the question is, who can get their hand on the wall second? Team Iron, they are going to do another 1-2 finish. Hosu, Jakubos, those two are extremely tough for Team Iron.
That was an impressive 1-2 for Iron again. Medley and fly events, they've really done. That's where they've been picking up their points. London Roar struggled through that 200 butterfly. On paper, looked like it was going to be very different. But Maria Wattel faded into 8th place. Bulaka Kapish got 7th, so that's disappointing for London Roar. But
it just tells you about the schedule. To have the world champion finish 7th in the same event that she won the world title in over the summer. It's a grueling 2 days here in the ISL.
We have to take a moment to just hats off to Katinka Hosu, because somehow she's managing to do it.
She'll be at home next week, and I am sure there will be a lot for the crowd in Budapest to cheer for Katinka Hosu. So 16 points to the Iron, 11 points to the LA Current, and only 2 points for the London Roar. So the LA Current will gain back 9 points in the 200 butterfly. But the Roar is still on top with 432 points. Is he going to test now for the current world record holder, long course meters in this event? Christoph Milak, again, he, much like Kampisch, has had a very long day of swimming. He's going to be in lane number 3. World champion in this event.
Swam the 400 freestyle, the 50 butterfly now, the 200 butterfly. That's a lot of swimming. Should be the clear favourite, but that will have an impact.
He swam 150.73 to set the world record and break Michael Phelps' record in the 200 butterfly. And he feels like he's going to have an opportunity to get under that 150 mark. Certainly he'll be tested here. Jonathan Gomez in 1 and 2 for the New York Breakers. Milak and Benson 3 and 4 for the Iron winning team. We've already seen win today. And Lanza 5 and 6 for the London Roar. Tom Shields and Jeff Conger in 7 and 8 for the LA Current. And dare I say, I don't think anybody's fresh at the end of this 2 days of grueling competition, but it's who has the most toughness at the end. That's the question. Milak looking good early on.
And when is that the effects of the 400 freestyle going to start to hit? Looking good in the early stages. Also going well, Jack Conger for the LA Current. LA Current looking for every single point they can find.
Conger, Milak, Shields in that order, halfway home in the 200-meter butterfly. This is big. Whittington really needs to move up for the London Roar. LA Current trying to surge in these last events, and it's not only about who's first and second, but how close you and your teammate can be.
Elijah Whittington, another swimmer who's had a lot of racing in that 400 freestyle earlier. The swimmers will be feeling it. They put in the meters in their training, but they will be feeling it. Tom Shields, you'd expect to maybe tail off in the closing stages. A good sprinter. It's an opportunity to pick him off.
Down to the final 25. The reigning world champion and world record holder, Christoph Milak, trying to hold off Tom Shields. Shields is trying to surge. It's going to be Milak getting the win. Whoa, how about a tough final day for Christoph Milak getting the win, but for the Current, they go 2-3, and that is big for Dave Marsh's squad. But Milak getting the win for Team Iron.
He was pushed all the way in that race. I'm sure he'd have liked to have been able to ease off. Tom Shields really dug in there.
Their coach, Arpad Petrov, feels like the Hungarians train as hard as anyone in the world. And if there's anyone prepared for this type of test, the test of the ISL, certainly Katinka Hosu and Christoph Milak showed that they were up for the challenge today in Dallas. And so look at the difference. As we head to the skins, the Current climbing back, but the Roar still in the lead with the skins still to come here in the Dallas match. Take a look at our MVP battle. Again, it's either a male or a female swimmer that can wind up on top. Week 1, Sarah Schuster won Indianapolis. Week 2, Caleb Dressel. After the 400 IM win, Katinka Hosu, she's got 39 points. Tom Shields, 35 points. Mina Atherton right there, tied with Tom Shields with 35 points. But McEwen, Kate Campbell, they still have the skins to go. They've got an opportunity for double points.
In case you iron.
Katinka, you gave yourself a grueling schedule. Where on earth do you find the energy to perform that 200 butterfly?
Actually, I just started feeling well, so I was thinking maybe I should swim a bit more in Budapest.
A little bit more, you're not doing enough.
As it seems, the whole team Iron is feeling the same way. I think we are swimming better at the end of the meet as I expected, and hopefully we are getting used to the short course and not having jet lag next weekend, so we'll be even better for Budapest for the home crowd.
And what is it like being the owner of the team and having to manage the team as well as your own performances?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit hard to keep focus and not getting lost with my team swimming all over the place. So yes, it's tough, but I really enjoy it, and I'm really happy to have multiple roles in ISL as well as in Iron.
Because normally right now you'd be swimming down, getting a massage, lying down somewhere, but you're in the box supporting your team.
Yeah, I pretty much got out the 2 fly and I came here to the box and cheering on for the rest of the team. But it's now it's a team competition, so I'll get my massage later and my own stuff, but now it's cheering on the rest of the team is the most important.
And I've been to some competitions in Budapest. The Hungarians love swimming, so what can we expect at the ISL next week?
Well, I think it's pretty surprising how many Hungarian fans we brought out here in Dallas. I think it's crazy. And as for next weekend, I can tell you that it's going to be amazing.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Amazing next week, Budapest, 6 o'clock local time and prime time, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Skins battle. Kate Campbell, Courtney Vidojo. It doesn't get any better than this. And again, 8 down to 4, 4 down to 2. And to the winner, triple points. 27 points for a skins win. Who will help their team climb up the standings? So much can happen in the final moments with the skins, as we saw last week in Naples. Well, it goes down to this. It is time for the skins, women's 50 skins, men's 50 skins. Who is going to help their team surge out on top? You got to think about, Karen, that Kate Campbell and Courtney Vidojo, those two have got to be favorites to make it all the way to the final. But this is going to be a tight competition both on the women's side and the men's side.
It is, because they've got to get through the first round, and there's some really tough swimmers to overcome. You know, like Pernilla Bloom, she hasn't been at her best here, but she is the Olympic champion at 50 freestyle. And also Emma McEwen, the change that London Raw made, bringing in Emma McEwen, she's got the endurance, so giving her a chance to get through the rounds, she gets past, she's going to be dangerous in rounds 2 and 3.
It's the final event, women's 50 skins. Only 4 move on. And you got a chance for 27 points, triple points if you can be the skins winner. And again, just the importance of getting to the semifinal, where you can get 12 or 10 points. You don't want to be left in 5th place, where you only bring home 4 for your team. That's for sure. And you got the potential for 48 points if your team can finish in 1st and 2nd. And man, is this field stacked. Pernilla Bloom, she is going to be in lane number 1, Olympic champion in Rio. She's been waiting all day for this moment. Courtney Vidojo in lane number 4. She won Olympic gold in London 2012. Kate Campbell, she has been as smooth as silk. She's in lane number 5. Move on, who will it be? Courtney Vidojo, she got a spectacular start.
That was a superb start from her. The other swimmers piling back now. Who's going to have the best turn? Great from Renee Jojo, also a good turn from Kate Campbell.
Campbell, McEwen trying to move on. Gastadella trying to move on as well as Bluma. And there are the four that move on. Margot Greer somehow found a way to finish fourth. And this is huge for the London Roar as they get two moving on to the semifinal.
And this is where it gets dangerous because Emma McEwen of that field, she is the one that can keep this going. She's the 200-meter specialist. She's going to have something that some of those sprinters won't have, just that little bit of endurance. Kate Campbell as well, superb over the 100. Renee Jojo, we know she's fast, but can she hang on?
The LA Current somehow they took down Olympic champion Pernilla Bluma and did so by just 6/100ths of a second. That's what the difference was. 1/100 separated Margot Greer and Gastadella moving on rounds, and it's going to get even tighter here in the second round of the skins.
Swimmers trying to take deep breaths. Trying to just get that heart rate down. Focus. Emma McEwen looks pretty calm.
Kumi Vidoja, she had the best start. Dave Marsh trying to fire up Margot Greer. She has been waiting basically all day for this woman. She should be fresh.
Doesn't even look like she's breathing hard.
Yeah, she's been the class of the sprinting today. Think about all the relays that we've seen her. So how many 100 freestyles has she swum?
To go back and count, there's a lot, isn't it? All the relays, individual, a lot of racing.
Kumi Vidoja, she's going to be in 3. Kate Campbell in 4. Emma McEwen in lane number 5, and Margot Greer in lane number 6. Only 2 will have a chance to score triple points for their team. Who will it be?
Another good start from her. She was away well, but a good start from Emma McEwen too. Now they're trying to reel in Renee Jojo. The 2 London Roar swimmers are going to be tough on the second 25. Can they reel in Renee?
Jojo, McEwen moving up, and it's going to be McEwen, Jojo. They'll move on. They'll have a chance at triple points.
All those races coming back there for Kate Campbell.
And how about the sponsor, Peter Bishop, by the way, he made the change. He put Emma McEwen into the skins and took out Bronte Campbell.
The tactics there and the risk was, would she miss getting through? Once she got through the first round, she starts to have that advantage over the other swimmers, but she had to get through that first round. That was the risk. She did that. Now she's set herself up nicely.
And now, is she the favorite over a former Olympic champion in this event? Just because of how challenging this is to swim 3 50s in the course of 6 minutes?
Well, Renee Jojo, she's never going to roll over, and she has that start. She's got that incredible start that could just get her ahead, but Emma McEwen will be chasing her down, and she definitely has that edge of having that little bit more endurance and the ability to keep these races going. Renee Jojo is a much bigger, much more muscly swimmer. Her muscles are going to be fizzing right now. Emma McEwen
It's going to come down to who's the strongest and toughest at last.
In the same way.
You can do it, babe.
It's definitely
Breathe
hurting.
and relax.
You can see it in her face. She's ready for this.
She looks cool, calm, and collected. Both the athletes do.
Focused. What an atmosphere for them to swim in front of a crowd like this for their teams.
Here we go. Who will be the skins winner? The crowd here in Dallas, they're loving it. Crumpet JoJo in 4, McEwen in 5. Only one can bring their team 27 points. Who will it be?
Another great start from Crumpet JoJo, but Emma McEwen is fighting back. Renee means the turn first, but here comes Emma this way. She's got to dig in.
Crumpet JoJo off the wall, trying to hold. Oh, McEwen trying to close to the finish, but Crumpet JoJo winning all 3. She's the skins winner here in Dallas.
Was the start that made the difference every time for her. Swimmers are playing catch up each time on those 50s. Great challenge from Emma McEwen for London Raw. But it's Naomi Crumpet JoJo takes the top points, and boy, that hurt, didn't it?
27 big points for the 29-year-old who's won 3 Olympic golds in her career. It's tough as iron indeed. The toughness, a grueling finish, and to do it 3 straight times. So 27 points at Crumpet JoJo. London Roar will get 2nd and 3rd. And you see the difference. London Roar 33 points, the Iron with 29 points, and the LA Current with 14 points.
And I'm with the winner, Renee Crumpet JoJo. Your focus was on that skins and you delivered.
Oh yeah, but I had the 103 in the relay before. Was really focused on swim 3 races, 3 skins. Trying to finish first and get the points for Iron. But it hurts so much now. Oh.
Well, you can just lie down now.
Thanks.
What a performance there for Crumpet JoJo. Now it's time for the men's skins. Our final event of the Dallas match. And a lot of people might think that Team Iron, they've got a chance for another skins win because Vladimir Morozov, he has been fit this weekend. He'll be in lane number 4. But this field is stacked. Michael Andrew in lane number 2. Kyle Chalmers in lane number 5. Nathan Adrian in lane number 8.
Another stacked field of swimmers. Again, the key is we've got to get through that first round, obviously.
Team Iron, they got Sebastian Zabo. He got inserted in. Cameron McAvoy, he was inserted late into the lineup for the London Roar. Will that pay off? Great field, men's skins move on to the semis.
Morozov up into his stroke and looking good. That straight arm so familiar through the water.
Michael Andrew, he was built for the skins. He looks good early on as well as McAvoy. And it's going to be Nathan Adrian, Cameron McAvoy, Morozov, and Michael Andrew moving on.
One from each team, a swimmer from each team going through.
Another big change for Peter Bishop. Oh, the right skins here. Strings here in the skins race, I should say.
We have brought in Cameron McAvoy instead of Bruno Freitas, who wasn't swimming so well. Make the changes and make the difference.
Adrian McAvoy, Michael Andrew, Morozov moving on. And again, it's not about necessarily winning each round, because you could just move on and win the final skins race and still earn 27 points. It's a little bit of strategy that goes into this. You think Michael Andrew is built for this type of performance?
Each dash, you got to really punch that second one. Okay. Remember, this one's for top two, eh? So you got to give your absolutely everything on this one.
Nice, get to that time.
Let Eddie do his thing.
But we can provide a bit more time. Didn't keep rest, didn't keep free, 100 free, spectacular performances in.
Great to have all the teams involved into the second round. You couldn't have scripted this better.
Go enjoy it. It's going to stay legal. Maybe a little bit of surfing. Alright, baby, let's go.
Let Michael swim on top and fly like the wind.
Alright, we're just going. What's your count? Listen to the countdown.
It looks like we're going to have a slight delay here to the second round of the skins. Let's need an extra moment just because lane lines slightly loose on the bulkhead side. It's going to be a huge win for the New York Breakers of Michael Andrew. Can burst through and get onto the final.
That delay will certainly help the swimmers. Any seconds extra they get will make a difference.
One from each team moving on, but that won't be the case in the final. Only two can advance.
So Nathan Adrian sitting there chilling behind the block. He's done a lot of racing over the years. Must be really exciting for a swimmer who's over a decade of competing internationally and getting to take part in an event like this. Such an experienced swimmer on a big occasion. A little bit different with this atmosphere. And he knows how to deal with pressure.
And let's see, we've moved on to round two here in the 50 skins. Starting at lane number 2, Michael Andrew. For the New York Breakers. He really burst through on the scene here in the second day ISL competition. Vladimir Morozov, the Russian at 27 years old. He's been big for Team Iron this weekend. Cameron McAvoy, the late change for the London Roar. It was the right string to pull for Peter Bishop. He'll swim in lane number 5. And 5-time Olympic champion Nathan Adrian at 30 years old. He's won 10 World Championship medals. He's in lane number 8. only 2 will have a chance for triple points.
It's getting tense. It's getting tense here. The teams are really getting excited. Round 2 is going to be coming up.
They're still working with an adjustment of the lane line and the bulkhead. Probably because these swimmers are so powerful. Trying to make sure that everything is set. Make sure that the bulkhead is in the right spot. That's what happens when you have 8 world-class athletes push off the bulkhead. What do you think it's like, Karen, to be these athletes to get this extra moment? It's got to be almost a little bit of a relief. The crowd here in Dallas electric. Waiting for the moment to see who advances in the skins race onto the final. As they're hammering in the bulkhead at the other end. Everybody's probably smooth. Go down to the pool, right back to Karen.
Quick word with Peter Bishop, the coach. How will this delay affect the swimmers, do you think?
Look, this is great because it's the people who stay the calmest. A little bit of extra rest probably help the sprinters a little bit more, but it's going to be race time. Looking forward to see how it unfolds.
All right, Andrew in 3, Morozov in 4, McAvoy in 5, and Nathan Adrian in 6. One from every team into the semis.
Let's go, man!
Which 2 will move on to the skins final? Morozov with an outstanding start.
He was away like an absolute rocket off the start. Now will they be able to catch him up on the second 25?
Michael Andrew trying to punch his ticket, battling it out. Nathan Adrian. Andrew Morozov moves on along with Adrian. But Karen didn't get one into the final.
Between Andrew and McAvoy, and then Adrian sneaks in for that second spot. That's experience right there. When Peter Bishop said it's who stays the calmest, the experience of Nathan Adrian chilling, sitting behind the block, just waiting. Morozov got off to a superb start. The experience of Nathan Adrian, no closing strokes. So close.
Only 3/100ths of a second separated a spot in the skins final and getting to watch it on the sideline. And that difference brought Nathan Adrian on with a chance to tackle Vladimir Morozov. And how about Team Iron? They have a chance to win both skins races.
Yeah, they've really put together some talent for the skins. They've had a good second day, Team Iron.
And how will that help them next week when they have a home crowd behind them in Budapest?
Wow, it's going to be loud.
Already 3,000 tickets sold for next week. You don't want to miss it. ISL in Budapest at 6 o'clock local time.
Floating in the pool to try and recover. They'll get told by coaches there's just 1 minute left before they go again. Staying in the water until they have to get out. You can see how painful this is. Look at the effort just to get out of the pool. Nathan Adrian
Yeah, we got two veterans here. Morozov, 27 years old. Nathan Adrian, 30 years old.
You say 350 meters, it doesn't sound that hard, does it? But 350 meters flat out on 3 minutes, you can see how tough it is. It's painful.
Well, the start was the difference in the semifinal. Team Iron trying to bring Morozov into a skins win. Skins winner, but he's also the Dallas MVP. 27 points earned by Vladimir Morozov, who's the skins winner. Wow.
He has had a superb meet. Right from that surprise victory in the 50 breaststroke that we didn't see coming, the whole way through these 2 days of competition has been supreme.
Folks, that was fun. What a weekend here in Dallas. London Roar, they win it 4 points here in Pool B. LA Current 3 points for second. The Iron will settle for third. They get over 400 points because of their 2 skins wins, and the New York Breakers only 1 point here on the opening weekend in Dallas.
Well, LA Current put up a tough fight, didn't they? And Iron in there with some great victories, but London Roar just kept coming back.
Great 2 days in Dallas, and the Pool B team's just getting started. Prime time next week, 8 o'clock at night. We will have it for you from Budapest in the Budapest match. What a great weekend of swimming here in Dallas. Morozov, the MVP. For Karen Pickering and our entire ISL crew burning up there saying so long for now. We'll see you next weekend at 6 o'clock as the ISL is back on the air.